7 News Detroit This Morning starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Well, that breaking news is a fast-moving overnight fire that destroyed a Southfield community staple.
Plum Hollow Market has served the community there at 9 Mile and Losser for decades, that is, until this morning. Let's take a look at live pictures now from Shopper 7, and you can see this is still a very active scene.
And 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Tulis is live on the scene for us.
That's right, Brittany, you just spoke with the battalion chief there, and he said crews did everything they could to save this building. What's the very latest, and what's the investigation looking like this morning?
Yeah, Keenan, Alicia, investigators still have not been able to get inside this building because it is still smoldering. You can still see right behind the sign there's a little hot spot with smoke coming out. We know the Plum Hollow Market, it's a family-owned staple here in Southfield for the last 5 decades. It's a total loss. Now, I just talked with the former owner on the phone. He's part of the family that owned this for 5 decades. He told me they just sold the business in July to someone outside of the family. Now, you can see the front corner of the market right here, that part of the awning that's turned completely black. That's where the fire burned the longest, according to Southfield fire officials. The first calls came in just after 1 a.m. Southfield fire crews raising this to a 3-alarm fire and calling in 5 other agencies to help out. Firefighters initially went inside to put out the flames, but the flames grew, spreading to the roof. Those crews immediately got called out of the building and began spraying from the outside. We know there are no injuries right now. Over 4 hours later, you can see crews are still here working on the flames here. Southfield Fire Battalion Chief Chris Smith saying this being a grocery store means there's a lot of fuel for that fire to burn through.
We call that like a fire load, and absolutely there's a lot of combustibles in there, and there's equipment and so forth, and sometimes we heard some small explosions. It's pretty normal to have in a fire. But definitely a lot of things to burn, which led to a lot of heavy fire that we encountered. This market, it's a staple in our community, and it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, Battalion Chief Smith saying he used to shop here himself. He'd come here a lot, he says, for their deli meats and butcher meats. But you can see that puff of smoke still billowing from the middle of this building here. The roof looks like it's completely gone or burned through. We're told that the other buildings in this complex, though, they're on the other side of this market, are okay at most, getting water damage. Now, as I told you guys before, the fire investigators have not been able to get inside this building to find a cause yet, but they are here on scene. Crews are still, though, working on getting rid of these hot spots, Keenan and Alicia. But for now, live in Southfield, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit This Morning.
Yeah, decades of experiences, decades of memories, all gone. Decades of service to the community, gone in an overnight fire. Thank you so much, Brittany.